Okay, testing, 1, 2, 3. Try that again. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. This is Stormer from Stormer Mia Plays, and let's play some more Fallout New Vegas as Sumiko. Last time, we arrived at Nellis, and we did all the quests for the boomers, and we have them on side. We also wiped out the Legion, so the Legion's gone. So today, we're going to be working on doing more of the side content in New Vegas, preparing ourselves for when we go for the ending. We'll have all that stuff done and ready to go. So we're going to start out by going to work with the Kings today. So let's go ahead and get that started. Don't want to go to the Strip North Gate. Just change over to this.
This is how we do it in free time! Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
Oh, free stim pack. Thank you. I have helped make Freeside a better place, just a little bit at a time.
It can be found at Mick and Ralph's. Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Open enrollment, the King's School of Impersonation. Pacer will be dealing with you soon.
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king?
Yes, I'd like to see the king if possible.
Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man?
Let's see. I'm new in town, just wanted to pay my respects.
You know what? I like you. Half the people around here, they forget who runs this place. Head
Hey
on
Joe,
through.
welcome to the stream.
The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
So weird to hear the F word from Elvis's voice. Hello, the king?
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you?
I was hoping you might have some work for me.
Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good?
What do you need me to do?
I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside?
Yes.
Good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man told me that one of those bodyguards, a fella named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say?
Sure.
Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
I'm on my way, the king. Hey, Rexy. I'll be back for you later.
I heard that some of the bosses of the Fiends were killed. Wouldn't be surprised if the NCR...
Actually, I'm the one guilty for that.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
I keep forgetting that quests don't automatically start in this game. I need to remember that. So how are you doing today, Joe?
If you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will.
How much for your services?
200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate.
Do I have any other options? Okay, I'll hire you.
Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
Yeah, I'm still faster than him. I think he's coming for me.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around.
He is, in fact, coming for me. 13 bottle cats, wow.
To your
The
left
king
here
was-
is the old Mormon fort.
Dude, that rat was totally coming right for me. I'm good. Still a little tired from last night, but
ahead
I'm
on the next
mostly...
block
I'm not
is
as
King's
near
Hideout.
dead as I was
Don't let
last
them
night.
scare you. If they don't outnumber you 5 to 1, it'll be fun.
There at the end, I was literally falling asleep over my keyboard.
Down to the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler. Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around. Gotcha. Thought you could ambush us, huh?
Medicine. Examine the body closely. Quick study of the body reveals this thug is still alive and merely pretending to be dead. Merely pretending to be dead, you say?
Nothing to worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now.
See, hey, you only fired 3 shots and there are 4 there.
Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him.
Or you just fake this whole thing to drum up repeat business.
That's an interesting theory you've got there. I'd suggest you keep it to yourself. Let's get moving.
After you.
Stay
I'm not gonna betray the king. That's a... The king's a good person. Like, he runs Freeside with an iron fist, but he does it to keep everybody safe. So, like, I protect the king.
Here we are. I trust you'll keep your mouth shut about the topic we were just discussing, or else.
I'll just kill you if I have to. In fact, I honestly just want to smack you in the back of the head right now, but the king would be pissed at me if I did, so... I actually heard you can totally skip this section of the quest if you kill him before starting GI Blues, and it completely skips the first section of the quest. But I've never tried it, so, because the king doesn't like it. He's the quest giver, so I try to do things his way.
What do you have for me?
Oris is a fraud. He fakes attacks on his clients and then plays hero.
So that's how it happens. Okay then, I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking. You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Word's come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything.
I'll head over right away.
Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information we can use.
Heard there was some excitement in one of the casinos in the Strip. A bunch of people got hurt.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Hey guys.
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here?
The king asked me to look into your attack.
Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this.
What can you tell me about the attack?
Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say.
Do you remember anything about the people who attacked you?
They were big guys, young too. No old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them.
I have to get going.
I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him. He saw more than I did. Wayne, it's okay. The king sent him.
That true? Did the king really send you?
He did, and anything you can tell me about what happened might help.
I don't really know what else I can add. They were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help?
Every bit helps, thanks.
Sorry I couldn't help more, especially since you're being so nice. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey, Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. Might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something with a T. Tennant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said Lieutenant, Wayne. The boy means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes.
He's dumb as a mutant. Alright, I gotta go make my report.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to.
How does that work? We got stuff we're not even allowed to sell. Who doesn't allow you to sell it? House doesn't care about Freeside. The king, I guess, could technically have banned it, but I don't think he would.
Have you found anything out? Or were you just here to chat?
The local men were attacked by soldiers. One of the men was identified by rank.
Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the Strip. If they're coming over here now, it's got to be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something. What can the king do for you?
See, where did you get the robot dog?
I got Rex here from a salvager a few years ago. He was a little dinged up when I got him, but one of the followers fixed him right up.
Is there something wrong with him?
He's been acting peculiar for some time now. I took him to the followers and had him checked out, and they said his brain is bad or something.
Can they do anything?
No, they said they don't have the tools to help him.
Is he going to be okay?
For now, but they said eventually he's going to get worse. I don't know what to do.
Can I help somehow?
I don't know. Maybe. If you found a way to help my poor Rex here, I'd be much obliged. Your best bet will be to talk to Julie Farkas over at the old Mormon fort north of here. Maybe you'll have better luck than I did.
Right. I picked up that quest. Nothing but a hound dog.
All right. I'll see you later.
Yeah, you have to complete the first couple stages of GI Blues before you can... Wow, dude, that was a pretty high thing to step up onto. Well, we were going to have to talk to Julie Farkas anyways, so...
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Let me check something. Do I have... I do have that. I have Violetta's brain too. Okay.
So the Great Caesar is dead. Happy news, but I don't know that it'll make things safer. The rest of his goons may be even worse once they take power.
They're not going to. The king said you can tell me more about his robotic dog.
Rex? It breaks my heart every time I see him. He's such a good dog.
The king brought him here for treatment then?
Yes, a few months ago. We had to tell him there was nothing we could do.
So you can't tell him?
No. Rex's condition is way beyond anything we can handle. He requires brain surgery and some sophisticated cybernetics work, too.
So there's no chance he'll ever get better?
I didn't say that. While no one here has that kind of expertise, I do know of one man who might fit the bill. There's an old scientist named Dr. Henry who reportedly specializes in this sort of procedure. He'd probably be your best bet. Last I heard, he was living up in Jacobstown, far to the northwest.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
No problem.
Okay, let's see here. Garrett should be sending over to play shortly.
I'm honestly pleasantly surprised they would help us out. But I can see the Garretts aren't doing this out of the goodness of their hearts. Well, it looks like you've earned yourself a discount on supplies now that we'll be fully covered. This supply deal will aid our work immensely.
Nice. Let's see. Do you know anything about the NCR soldiers here in Freeside?
Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it?
The king thinks those troops have been attacking locals.
I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
Let's see. Nope, that's all I needed for now. Okay, let's go talk to Elizabeth Kieran. I think I remember where she is. Mind you, it's been a while since I've done this.
Hello there.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
What was that? I didn't even see what notification I got there. Okay, come on, Storm. You're a lore person now. You should be able to answer.
You
these
look like a
questions.
person in need of a good meal. You wouldn't happen to be an NCR citizen, would you?
I sure am.
Now, it's not that I don't believe you, but I'm gonna have to give you a little quiz to verify your citizenship status. That okay with you?
Let's lay it on me.
That's a good attitude. I'm sure you'll do fine. These are just a few questions that just about anyone in the NCR would know. All right, here we go. First question. Who was the most popular president in NCR history? Peterson, Tibbet, Kimball, or Tandy?
Tandy.
Uh-huh. Okay, second question. What was the original name of the NCR capital? Aradesh, Shady Sands, the Boneyard, or Vault 13?
Pretty sure it's the Boneyard.
Right. Fine then, last question. What animal is on the NCR's flag? A two-headed
I know this
bear,
one.
an
Two-headed
eagle,
bear.
a two-headed snake, or a two-tailed lion? Oh, I'm sorry.
Hmm. Uh,
I'm not really... Did you want to take it again? All right, here we go. First question. Who was the most popular president in NCR?
I think it's Tidbit.
Uh-huh. Okay, second question.
And then the Boneyard. And then a two-headed bear. Tidbits. Shady Sands.
Uh-huh.
Peterson. Shady Sands. Ah! Got a 100 capture that says I'm a loyal NCR citizen.
Now I know you're from the NCR. None of the vagrants around here would even think of giving their money away. We're located up by the old train station in the northwest part of town. Just tell the guards Hope, and they'll let you through. Best of luck to you.
So Tandy was the first president of the NCR. Maybe she wasn't the most popular, but she was the first president. And I know for a fact the animal on the flag is a two-headed bear. I could be getting my location wrong, but I could have sworn it was the Boneyard.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Hold on a second for me. It was Tandy. It was supposed to be Shady Sands and the two-headed bear. Okay. I don't know why I get the Boneyard and Shady Sands mixed up so often.
Hungry? Thirsty? Horny? The Atomic Wrangler has you covered.
I mean, I suppose you could just cover, you could probably just cover horny and thirsty in the same thing. Just thirsty. Okay, you gotta go around the junk pile, just like when we were heading towards the robotics place to get Fisto.
Hold up. What's the password?
Hope.
Go ahead.
Here you go.
Hey,
I hope
welcome,
this
Dee. Thanks for stopping in. Good morning. Good gracious, grilled mantis. Hello, Kieran.
Welcome. There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some.
Let's see. Are you with the NCR military?
Yes. I'm a major in the Supply Corps, which is where this food and water comes from.
Thanks for the food.
You're quite welcome. If you meet anyone who needs food or water in the area, please tell them about this place. Yes? Was there something else you needed?
I'm about to fight 2 super bosses in Persona 3 Portable. What makes them super bosses out of interest?
No, I'm afraid we don't. Don't you have a friend you wanted to bring in?
Let's see. Yes, but I was afraid he wouldn't get served.
You were right. But here, take another helping for your friend. It'll be our secret.
Damn.
Yes? Was there something else?
Do you serve food? Why don't you serve local?
That's not really a pleasant topic of conversation.
Julie Farkas told me to ask. She said it was important.
You know Julie? Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers, but they're okay in my book, mostly because of her. If you really want to know,
damn.
We sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort.
And the king refused?
In a manner of speaking. Our envoy was brutally beaten and only barely survived. My superiors ordered the relief mission scrapped. I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway, but with greatly reduced support. Now, there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't. That's all in the past now. I should get back to work. Say hi to Julie for me.
Okay, so inform the king that the NCR previously did not always discuss distributing. Okay. But still, max level and they're insta-killing you. That's crazy. It kind of reminds me of fighting Sephiroth in Final Fantasy, or not Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts. Yeah. Somebody actually took the Cynthia theme and mixed it with One Winged Angel, and so it's like if either one of those triggered you before, imagine hearing both of them at the same time.
Well, hey there. I heard that NCR soldier lady told you some wild story about them sending a messenger to us to work out some deal. That's bullshit, and it's nothing to bother the king with. More like they sent someone to spy on us and he wasn't tough enough to last in Freeside. So do everyone a favor and keep your mouth shut about it, okay?
See, I still think he has a right to know about it.
That's a shame. Well, do what you want. Just don't expect it to matter.
Oh, Pacer.
Hey, I've heard.
You find out something about them soldier boys yet?
Julie Farkas and a man in Jacobstown can treat Rex.
She said, what? Why didn't she just say so when I was there? Actually, come to think of it, I was pretty angry when I went down there. I vaguely recall something about upending a few tables, maybe knocking out one of her doctors. Anyway, that's incredible news. Only thing is, there's too much going on around here for me to make a trip like that. And I need all of my guys just to keep things settled here. You seem to be awfully interested in my boy Rex here, and you've done some good work for me already. I'll tell you what, you promised to get Rexy here to that doctor, and I'll lend him to you. What do you say?
Absolutely, I'll see that he gets better.
I can't thank you enough. Now, there's a few things you should know about old Rex here if you're going to be traveling together. First, he hates rats. Can't stand the things. Giant rats, mole rats, doesn't matter. He catches a whiff of one, and he's off like a shot after him. He's normally pretty obedient, but you might have to chase him some if he goes after one of the little varmints. Second, he doesn't like hats, or the people wearing them. Don't ask. I have no idea why. Maybe because it rhymes with rats. That should be it, though. Other than the occasional bad spot when his brain starts hurting him, that is. But I'm hoping you'll see to that. I wish you both luck. Take care of my Rex now, you hear?
That some of the bosses
Rex,
of Fiends
this
were
is your
killed.
new master.
Wouldn't be surprised
Protect
if
her
the NCR
as
had
you
something
would
to do
me.
with it.
You gained the Search and Mark perk.
You find out something about them soldier boys yet?
The NCR is distributing supplies in a building down by the old train station.
Handing out supplies? Like food and stuff? That ain't nothing to get ruffled over. You find anything else?
See, they're only handing out supplies to NCR citizens.
Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the food. That ain't something I support. No, sir.
They said someone was sent to discuss the issue with you.
Wait a minute. They said what?
They said that the man was severely beaten and barely survived.
That would explain why they're all riled at us. Seems like we have a big misunderstanding. What the hell?
King, we've got problems.
Lay it on me. What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defuse the situation. Tell them I'm willing to cooperate.
Yes, sir.
There's talk of someone going into the Lucky 38.
You want someone dead? Really dead? Stop by the Silver Rush.
Yeah, it's probably a lot like Sephiroth. For Joe's reference, I'm fighting... Ah. I don't. Have you played Persona 3, Joe? Damn, I always forget this is back here. Stand down! Stand down! NCR!
This isn't really a good time. What did you want?
King sent me to help with the relief efforts.
Like he helped the envoy we sent? No thanks.
That wasn't him. He didn't even know about the envoy was. He didn't even know an envoy was
Then
sent.
he should watch his back. We know for a fact that the envoy made it to their headquarters. Still, if the king's willing to deal with us, perhaps we can work something out. I'll tell my men to stand down.
Okay. Hey, sir.
Heard there was some excitement in
caused
one of the
this.
casinos on the strip.
You're lucky I don't kill you where you stand.
I heard all about what happened. Maybe it's time for a little more talking and a little less fighting. You've helped us plenty, so I'll tell you what. Just this once, name whatever you want, and if I can make it happen, it's done. Don't rush it, though. Toss it around in your head a little. You only get one favor from the king.
There's a couple options you can take. I'm going to hold on to that favor for the time being, because that favor I'm going to use to defuse situations with the NCR when I get that mission. Which I believe I'll actually get that mission almost right away, so I can actually probably go take care of that in just a minute. First things first, let's get Rex fixed up. Those things are everywhere around here. Good job, Rex.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Something's wrong with my cyber dog. I was told to come to you.
It's neural degradation. Biomed gel can only preserve a living brain for so long, so you'll need to find a replacement. I haven't left Jacobstown in years, but there was one woman in Novak, Gibson. I remember her living with a pack of hounds. Aside from her, I know that the Fiends and Caesar's Legion fight alongside dogs. There could be viable specimens among them, if you can get to them.
So we have a new brain for Rex. So there's some issues with using one from Caesar's Legion or one from the Fiends. If you use one from the Fiends, Rex becomes more aggressive, if you use one from the Legion, there's a chance Rex may attack NCR soldiers, which of course is not good in an NCR playthrough. So the question is, should we use the Fiend brain, or should I go get the brain from Lady Gibson, which is a more neutral option? So what do you guys think? Because the good boy needs a brain.
Hello.
Neutral option. Okay. Hey, Ray.
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off?
Okay, Dr. Henry sent me. I need a new brain for my cyber dog.
Dr. Henry? Now, there's a name I haven't heard in years. Hard to believe he's still alive. As for your request, it's a bit ghoulish if you ask me, but Ray is pretty old, and I'll probably have to put him down soon enough. As for the price for this favor, 700 caps sounds about right. Ray's like family, and I've got other dogs to take care of.
Offering Ray immortality of a sort. Are you really going to put the price on that?
Fair enough. Here, Ray. Mama's got something for you.
It still makes me sad. She just, like, kills her dog. But Ray will live forever as Rex, so... Sup, Marcus?
Is there something else I can do for you?
I've got a brain for Rex.
Very well. Show me what you brought so that I can analyze its potential.
This is a brain from Ray, one of Old Lady Gibson's dogs.
All right, let's see here. Neural pathways look good. Definitely a breed of guard dog. If I transplant this brain into Rex, he'll be a bit more ferocious in his attacks.
Transplant the brain into Rex.
Have a seat. This will take a while.
Rex has gained the Faithful Protector perk, increasing his attack damage. Nothing but a hound dog. Happy barking. How you feeling, boy? Certainly looking better. Alright, let's go show you to the king. Yeah, I want to say Lupa's trait makes him harder to take down, gives him higher damage threshold. I don't know what Violetta's does. I'd have to look that one up.
It looks
but...
like the Legion and NCR.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
18 bottle caps. Not bad at all.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping.
Who's left to recruit?
Why, Rexy, you look all better, boy. Good as new. Did my Rexy get a new brain?
He sure did.
You're a man of your word, no doubt about it.
I'm a woman
Can't
of my
thank you
word.
enough. If you want, hold on to Rex for a little while longer. I'm sure he'd enjoy that. Was there anything else you wanted?
Right.
All right. I'll see you later.
Hey there.
Oh yeah, Pacer gets to live in this ending. I forgot. Alright. Let's go and take care of business. Who am I missing for the gangs all here? Because I thought I had everybody at this point. I've got Boone, I've got Veronica, I've got Edie, I've got Lily, I've got Raoul, I've got Arcade. At least I think I have Arcade. Yeah, by the way, when he says Rex doesn't like people wearing hats, he's not joking. Okay, arcade, Boone. Oh, I haven't recruited Sharon Cassidy. How have I not recruited Cassidy? Okay, that's who we're missing. Okay, we'll go get her in a minute. I've got a meeting with Ambassador Crocker. Ambassador?
I'm glad you could make it. I have something I wanted to discuss with you. It's a very important matter, and I have a strong feeling you're the perfect person for the job.
Can we talk about the fact that you're typing without touching the keyboard?
I'm sure you've noticed that things are a little tense around here with all the issues between the NCR, the Legion, and Mr. House. It doesn't take a genius to see that something big is going to happen soon. To be honest with you, the NCR is in a tight spot. But if we fail now, it's the people here that are going to suffer the most. I'm not willing to let that happen, and I don't think you're the kind of person that would either.
You have my attention, go on.
To the northeast is a settlement. The locals here call them boomers. They are sitting on a munitions stockpile that would be invaluable to us. I would like you to get in contact with them, and then do whatever it takes to convince them to help us.
Well,
unfortunately, the boomers keep to themselves and are, let's say, hostile to all outsiders. That's why I need someone like you. Someone with your background and reputation would have a better chance of reaching them than anyone I have available. In exchange for your help, you would receive complete amnesty for any past crimes against the NCR, as well as additional benefits and perks. Do you think you would be able to do this for me?
Actually, I already know them. We're good friends.
That's excellent news. So they'll help us, right?
They'll back me in a fight. I'm not sure I'll get back to you.
Let me know as soon as you have an answer from them.
Okay, so we can take care of that real quick. But let's go recruit Cassidy before I forget.
Well, hello there. What a coincidence finding you outside the strip. You should have paid your dues, but no, you had to play hard, huh? Now it's
What's
our
this?
turn. Nobody fucks with the NCR and lives to brag about it.
What's going on here?
Watch out!
Why is he attacking me? What the hell just happened? I'm idolized by the NCR. What just happened? Okay. Crocker, do you know what just happened?
It's good to see such an outstanding citizen of the NCR.
Huh. Nobody's acknowledging what just happened. That's so weird. Do you have a problem with me? What about you? Nope. What? That was so weird. That's never happened before. Did he just personally have like a vendetta against me or something? The thing is, I didn't lose NCR reputation by him dying, so... I have no idea. Okay, let's go recruit Cass and get her. Oh, this is the wrong spot. Yeah, you may recognize Cass. We've passed her many times in the last several, like, streams. This is episode 16, I believe.
One of the ranger vets looked
We've
at
been
me,
passing her for months.
Looking for trouble?
Crimson Caravan, let's see. No, only looking around.
Well, keep those eyes up and turning, or I'll set 'em spinning. Got no time for gawkers, or anyone looking for something I ain't selling.
Are you alright?
All right? No, I'm not all right. Drinking to forget, and it's only getting me mad instead. Whiskey always gets my temper up, now more than ever. Drinking used to cause all sorts of trouble back west. Before I punched enough people, that is. And they learned to lay low when the whiskey hit.
What are you trying to forget?
Lost my caravan heading north. The driver burned to ash. And they didn't even take the cargo, they just burned that too.
Why would they do that?
My guess is Legion. They're trying to cut NCR's supply line. And the Mojave outpost is proof. Got us locked up tighter than a New Vegas virgin. No caravans in, out, and just try arguing with Jackson about it. Roads aren't safe, he says. No shit, you washed out old fuck-up. I didn't need a Brotherhood scribe to tell me that.
I've met him. Nice impression.
Yeah, he's been with NCR so long, all he can see is the worst outcome of everything. So he doesn't do anything. Jackson won't let me head north. It's not safe. And even though my caravan's gone, my caravan papers are keeping me here. So if you came here for work, my advice, go find the Crimson Caravan branch south of Vegas. They can help you out.
Already cleared the roads for Jackson.
No shit. Drinks on me then. Still, not like I'm going anywhere. Caravan title's still keeping me here, even though it's dead and gone.
I wanted to ask you something else. See, Crimson Caravan sent me. They want to buy out your caravan.
They want to buy Cassidy caravans? Don't they know it's burned to ash? No. Even times being what they are. Not sure I'm looking to sell. Even for all the whiskey in Reno.
Wait, what happened to your caravan?
Mojave happened. Hit by raiders packing some heavy firepower. Can't believe the Crimson Caravan haven't heard. So if you want to buy all of Cassidy caravans, you're looking at it. And what I got in my pockets. Still, as little as that is, not looking to sell.
You have nothing you won't sell?
If someone came up to you and offered you 1,000 caps for your name, would you take it? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to hear your answer anyway. Point is, I made the caravan what it is. It's mine.
See, I have the... Is this... Hold on, let me double check how to recruit her. I don't want to mess up and completely... Because I want to get her on side. How to recruit... Because usually when I do this, I don't have this part of the quest active. Okay. I'll have the offer letter here, and the terms are fair. Do you make her sell the caravan?
Alice McLafferty, eh? No, I see the zeros, and I know she's good for them. Still, it's not about the money. Dad'd spin like a twister if he ever heard I sold our name for anything.
Are you sure?
Look, I know you came all this way, and that takes some drive, especially these days. Just doesn't feel right. Trading history for a slip of paper.
Let's see. Barter, 50 caps. Prepared to offer you the turns plus 750 caps. That was the last place you want to be trapped. If you make if you made the caravan, you're responsible for killing it. Oh God, no.
That's a good point. It's the caravan clearance that's got me stuck here. I'm sure this bar's getting tired of propping me up. Give me that paper. I'll put my name to it. No sense trying to hold the past between your fingers when it's nothing but dirt. All right. There you go. Caravan's yours. Feel kind of relieved, actually. Guess I didn't realize how much I was carrying around with just the name.
What will you do now?
No idea. Maybe head back west? though the idea of heading back there with my tail between my legs isn't appealing.
You could come with me.
Go with you? And why the hell would I do that?
Why not? I could use someone who knows the roads.
So you're looking for someone to help, not just tag along. Huh. Walking the Mojave with you can't be any worse than here, that's for sure. All right, I'm in.
Cass is giving you the Whiskey Rose perk. There we go. The whole gang's here. Okay. What does the Whiskey Rose perk do again? When Cass is a companion, she and the player gain damage threshold when they drink whiskey. Additionally, the player does not suffer intelligent loss from consuming alcohol and ignores the negative effects of alcohol addictions. So basically, using alcohol will just increase my charisma. And damage resistance, which actually is pretty good. Do I have any whiskey? I do not have any whiskey on me. Do I have any alcohol on me? No is the answer.
Background? Just my luck. What'll it be this time? Take a look.
Yeah, there we go. Damage threshold +6. I honestly cannot turn down a free +6 damage threshold. Like, that would push me up to, with my light armor on, that would push me up to a 36. This really should be higher than that. Hold on, let me try taking everything off real quick. It's supposed to be a 31. I don't understand why it's not.
Nelson's
but
back
anyways.
in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
Am I taking damage? I guess I must have. Cass also has their unique outfit.
Well, now that I'm free of the outpost, was wondering if you'd mind making a detour. I'd like to pay my respects to the end of Cassidy caravans. Check out the site where they died.
Where was your caravan hit?
Upside of Vegas, here, Tal. Trapped at the Mojave outpost, so I wasn't able to run there when I heard. Been weeks since it was hit, so the site's probably a Cazador nest by now.
How'd you catch word of it?
Got word back on what happened from Rangers. Guess they found enough in the wreckage to identify it.
Think there's anything left?
Only wishful thinking on my part, most likely. At the least, I'd like to pay my respects. I got them into this mess. I owe them that much.
Let's go then.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Oh, there was an option to say
Some of
I
the
already
caravan
searched the
might be
area?
ash, but we were expecting raiders and over-inquisitive NCR border guards. There might be something left. If I'm there with you, shouldn't be hard to spot. And I'd prefer to see the bodies with my own eyes.
I had other questions.
Ask them then.
See, can you tell me anything about this platinum chip? Where'd you get that pendant?
Gift for my dad, along with my name. Rose of Sharon Cassidy. Mom said he got the name out of some old world book about dirt pilgrims. Name sure sounds sweet, though. Anyway, pendant's a little rose. Originally thought it was one of Mom's tribal necklaces, but no. Came from Dad.
Your mom was a tribal?
You know, like one of the tribes from the east. We got him out west, too. NCR's herding them up, though, domesticating them. Mom was from east of the Colorado, though. Not sure what tribe. Was before the time Caesar rounded them up, made them legion. She walked a hell of a way until she crossed paths with my dad, and he convinced her to stop walking. And lucky for me, he was a horny old bastard.
That's one way to put it.
Didn't ask Mom to elaborate. Never heard her complain about his bedroom behavior. Only complain he wasn't around to do it no more.
Oh.
Not much to tell. He ended up walking east one day when I was young and never came back. Not a family deserter like some, though. Mom died waiting for him, and she had me to raise. She was sick, but she held off dying until I was old enough to be getting into trouble with the boys. As for Dad, I figure he just got himself lost or dead. Happens. And I'm not all boo-hoo about it, so save your glass for someone who's crying.
Any idea why he went east?
Not a clue. When he left, I was too in my crib to understand why, and around the time Mom passed, I was too into my teens to listen. Got his name, Got this pendant, and that's about it.
Where'd you learn to shoot?
Short of caps is what taught me mostly. Ammo's expensive, so I learned to make every shot count. And hear tell my dad was a crack shot, so I don't want to dirty the family name. Not out of pride. Respect.
Where'd you learn to handle dynamite?
Dynamite's for when you don't have enough bullets, want to clear a pass, or scare off geckos from a caravan. Some of Twister's out of the Divide can block off a pass in no time, so you learn how to handle powder so you don't get trapped somewhere. Any event, I prefer shooting if it comes down to an argument. Don't worry, I'll carry my weight if a disagreement arises.
Any other weapons you know how to use?
What, you mean like spears? No, none of that. Mom was a tribal, but she didn't teach me anything like that.
Okay, I had other questions. Let's see. Are you any good in a fight?
I'm fair with checking dynamite, not bad with a pistol, if I do say so myself. Carry a knife, too, but that's more for practical reasons. Prefer settling things with my fists, though. Made more friends than corpses in bar fights. Plan on keeping it that way. Don't think I'm some kind of Vault City pacifist, though. If things get heated, I'll start shooting. Trust me.
Let's see. Is whiskey your drink of choice?
Not sure if I chose it, or it chose me. Dad ran a bar a long time ago, and it was a labor of love, Mom said. Didn't sound like it made her happy. Still, I'm guessing I got some of Dad's love of whiskey in me because the burn suits me fine. Used to call me Whiskey Rose back west, before I punched enough people, so now they say it. But quiet, and when I'm not around.
Whiskey Rose?
Yeah, on account of my name. And the blossoms on my cheeks when I drink too much. Won most of those fights, too. Can take a hell of a punch and give it right back when I've got a bottle in me. It's all in how you drink it, though. There's a trick to it. When we pass the bottle, I'll show you how it's done.
Yeah, but that's the explanation for her perk. So, where do you usually go to drink?
There's usually a bar in every stop along the road. Helps me sleep. Well, not really, but I tell myself that. Sometimes I have to brew it myself if I'm too far from a bar. Not quality, but I'm for anything that takes the edge off the day.
Wait, you can make moonshine?
Yeah. What else you gonna do with an empty bottle? Wait for it to refill itself? Get me some ingredients out of the Mojave, an empty bottle, a little time, and I'll keep us stocked.
So, maize, 2 meat flowers, yeast, and a Fission battery? Next time, maybe.
All right, then. Careful where you flash that chip of yours. Not sure what kind of caps it's worth, but it's a tempting target. Ask him.
If you... Oh, she's got a lot of stuff to talk about. I think we'll just move on for now. Alright, so... Let's see. I believe... No, that's the Griffin's wares. Oh, that's the Ranger safe house. Ranger Morales' corpse. There it is.
God, there's almost nothing left. Looks like whoever it was just in the mood for killing. Most of the cargo's ash, too. Not burned, looks like disintegrated. When I heard the reports, I assumed ash meant burned. So close to the Vegas wall, too. Don't that beat all? Must have happened during the day, though. They hadn't made a camp.
Why would they have done it during the day?
No idea. Maybe catch the sun in their eyes? Maybe they wanted the caravan to come to them, walk into an ambush. We should check the wagon. They may not have got everything. Whatever we find, it's yours. Least I can do for hoofing it all this way with me.
Well, let me turn on the correct quest.
Need something with more kick.
Legion hit squad!
Come on.
That is so much easier when you've got help.
You know what? What happened in my caravan? Not the first time I've heard about an attack like that. One of our caravans got hit a few months back, and the caravan been burned too, along with the cargo. I wonder if he made the same mistake, and that other caravan got hit with energy weapons too.
Want to check it out?
Yeah. It's a ways, though. Hell of a detour. You sure?
Let's go.
All right, then. Let's move out.
Plasma grenade, very nice. Incendiary grenade, almost didn't see that. So let me just loot the corpses real quick before we go. I may as well take that, that's valuable. Rex, you okay there, buddy? Yes, I guess that's the answer. Okay. Yep, I was correct. I already had this location marked down as well.
More energy weapons hit this caravan. Place has been picked clean. This is Brotherhood-level murder here. But they don't do things like that. This was done with a purpose. Let's poke around a bit, see what we can find. Might be something in the wreckage.
There's really nothing here.
What's that? Looks like a map. Got the route along the west of Vegas, and they've marked another spot. Over here along this stretch. That's fucked up. Middle of nowhere.
Want to check it out?
Yeah. Something's wrong. I can feel it. It's not any closer than the first. So if you'd rather let be, let me know.
We'll make the time.
All right then. Let's move out.
Honestly, we've got several locations near there. Sharecroppers, the medical clinic, close enough. Surprised the Legion can still field hit squads on us after we wiped out their main camp. Well, 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 what do we have here? A Vangraff thug with a suit of combat armor.
Another caravan burned, except someone made camp here, and I never heard about this attack. Let's look around. Something stinks.
Besides the fact that there's a Vangraff thug right here. By the way, if you ever want a free set of combat armor, this is the place to come. Oh, there's another one here too.
That does it. That's all I need to know. Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs. They were behind burning these caravans, and they've got to answer for them. I'm gonna get some extra ammo, a few bottles of whiskey, and then show them how Cassidy's settle accounts.
There's another way. We can get evidence. Let the NCR take them down.
NCR? Are you out of your fucking mind? That'd take years. And with the war with the Legion, no way they're gonna waste time running up the Crimson Caravan or the Van Graffs.
The harm to the Van Graffs would last longer and travel back west.
All right. If you poke around the Van Graffs and Alice, fine. But if I see either one go into their camp, I'm gonna start shooting, no matter what you find.
Alright.
Alright then.
Investigate the Silver Rush and Freeside for evidence of the Van Graff's guilt. Investigate the Crimson Caravan for... We're gonna leave Cass waiting outside while we go in there. Because I do not need a trigger-happy person right this second.
All right. Give a yell if there's...
It's in the desk, isn't it? Apparently not. Well, that was a waste of time. Hold on, that was a waste. Oh, I'm gonna reload because I don't need to lose that karma. There's no reason to lose it.
I've heard that the Securitrons are nastier than ever.
Now this karma, on the other hand, I think I'm gonna have to lose. I think this is the thing I was looking for. Uh-huh. Something I wanted to try real quick. That's a bathroom.
I hear it.
Welcome back. Very good. On occasion, it's proven to be more profitable in the long run to simply buy out the competition. And this is one of those occasions.
May as well turn that in, since I'm going to be failing the other part of the quest, probably. Did I come in... Which way did I come in?
I'll believe that the fiends are gone when
I think it was this way.
Let's roll out.
We're actually right next to an entrance to Freeside, so we don't have to go too far, thankfully. You have any luck with your super bosses, D?
Hey, you're the one who's been going around.
14 bottle caps. Very nice. Many enemies lost their lives.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
It's slow going, but she hasn't give. Okay. Still, it's a pretty long boss fight.
Wanna get lucky? Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler.
Okay. Save before we go in. Cassidy?
Sitting
Wait here.
Hey, welcome to the city. I'm afraid I'm going to have to search you before...
Okay, search
it
away.
should only take a moment. There. I've stored all of your weapons. You're clear to enter.
The bosses are having a meeting. You'll have to wait until it's over.
Mr. Soren, please get to the point. The second half of your payment is late, and I want to know why.
Miss Van Graff, my associates and I have decided that we wish to renegotiate the terms of our deal.
Might I ask for what reason? The shipment was delivered. The guns were tested before leaving this facility.
Regardless, we feel that the quality of the weapons is below expectation and hope to adjust the price accordingly.
Ah, I think I understand what the issue here is. Excuse me for a moment, would you? Do it. Never break faith with the Van Graffs, Mr. Soren. I expect you'll have the rest of our payment ready tomorrow morning. Okay, everyone. Show's over. Back to work. Welcome to the Silver Rush, where only top-of-the-line energy weapons can be found. What can I do for you?
Let's see what you have
Of
for
course.
sale. Cleansing Flame. Unique weapon. Plasma Defender. Plasma Pistol. Recharger Pistol. Another unique weapon. Another unique weapon. Tri-beam Laser Rifle. Lots of modifications. Lots of ammo. Let's see here. Sell that. Oh, you don't have enough caps to afford that. I can't sell weapons here. That's weird. Oh, no, all my weapons were taken. That's why I can't sell weapons here. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to... Do I have a stealth boy? Glad I finally maxed out lockpick. Damn it. Is it the terminal? I think it is. Alright, start with ING. Okay, so we know it's not the ones ending in ING. There we go. 69 experience. Nice. Okay, that was a... Laser rifle focus. Letter to Gloria. Is that what I was here for? Maybe? Alice McLafferty, yes, this is it. Okay, now I've got the evidence. What happens now?
You find any evidence yet? I'm not gonna wait forever.
Here's both pieces of evidence.
No shit. There it is. The blood, the motive, as clear as day. They must have penned these with snake venom. But we got it. Now what? Sure, this damns them, but only if someone listens.
Anyone you trust in NCR?
Well, Jackson and the Mojave outpost could get it to the folks in the west.
Congrats, D.
I wouldn't trust anyone closer to the Colorado. And the Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs have their heart back west. Not sure it'll do any good, though.
We have to try.
All right, let's do it. Listen to what he has to say.
If not, there's always planned murder. Planned murder never goes away. Not a bad use of a stealth boy, if I do say so myself. Oh, there he is.
Appreciate the help. Wish I had more work for you, but nothing else on the radar at the moment.
I have evidence of a caravan conspiracy.
What is it? Let me see. All right, this explains a lot of the lost caravans. I thought it was Legion work, but...
Do you get this to the right people?
I can, if you make me a promise. I need you to swear you won't take revenge on Gloria or Alice. If you do, then your case is over, and we can't see that justice is done. I know some things are hard to let go, but you and Miss Cassidy need to understand that. Hear me?
You have our word.
That'll have to do. God, what a mess. People turning against each other when the Mojave's at risk of falling. If the Republic's sinkhole progress doesn't kill us, greed will. Thanks for bringing me this. I know revenge must have been tempting. For what it's worth, I appreciate you didn't shed any more blood. We need to save our strength for the Legion.
You're welcome.
I'll do what I can. And those folks that got killed need to be answered for.
Right. Now, did I not bring Cass with me?
The Legion can count on that.
No, I left her in Freeside, didn't I? Shit. Good luck, D. Do you get to save between fights at least, so that way you don't lose your progress if the... Or do you have to beat them both in a row without saving? What the hell? Oh, Van Graff thugs.
I could use some help out here.
Cass. Hell.
Come on.
Maybe I shouldn't have left her here. Alright, hold on. Where's the last place I saved? That was before I went in there and got this shit.
Head.
Okay, hold on. Let's
It's ringing like an
Yeah, that was right before I fast
Alarm
traveled, so it would be too late.
Well, that's settled.
Are you alright?
Feels... I don't know. I guess I feel relieved. I don't know what I feel. Wait, that's not true. I think the NCR back
okay.
west, when riled, is going to be the worst enemy the Van Graffs and the Crimson Caravan ever had. They're all so mired in procedure and paper out there. The kind of evidence we gave is going to be worse than shooting them. I think that settles accounts with me and my men. That was some tricky political maneuvering, but worth it, even if it takes a few years.
Okay, gain the calm heart perk, giving her a permanent health bonus. Any other
Ask 'em.
questions? There we go, level up. Okay, so let's see here. So I want to start ticking explosives in the correct direction. And let's take that up to 80. And put these 2 points to get up to 25. There we go. We're running out of skills to put skill points into, but we've only got 11 levels left, so... To be fair, though, 11 levels is, a lot can happen in 11 levels, so... There's a lot of skill points left to earn, so... I still forgot to tell her to come with me.
Let's roll.
Yeah, calm down, guys. It's just me. Okay, so we're looking for Pearl. That's the men's barracks. This is Pearl right here, I'm pretty sure. Yes.
Hello, friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help today?
There may be a battle in the near future at Hoover Dam. Can you offer any assistance?
Of course, my child. After all that you have done for us, we would love to help you in the upcoming battle. After all the training in virtual reality, the young ones would relish an opportunity to put their skills to battle. We'll be there when you need us. Bye.
Okay, so the boomers will aid me in the coming battle. Back to the embassy. They really should have put a landing spot inside the strip. Like, just somewhere inside the strip. Instead, you gotta travel to the north gate, and you gotta travel through three load zones, sorry, to get to the NCR embassy. And it's just as many to get to the house. I think a lot of people end up signing with the Legion just because you can go straight to the fort and go through one door. And you don't have to go through all the many load seeds every time that you report back to your boss. Honestly, they probably should have made the NCR embassy its own location. Surprised nobody has said anything about the dead MPs. Crocker. Oh, it's like 1 a.m. No wonder he's not here. Where's Cass? Oh, there's Cass. Where's Crocker? Why is this place abandoned? I really hope I haven't fucked up. No, these people are still chill with me. Liz O'Malley.
We got our best rangers here now. All of a sudden, I like our chances a whole lot better.
I heavily doubt Crocker sleeps in a room like this, but... yeah, this is where he is. Ambassador Dennis Crocker.
It's good to see such an outstanding citizen of the NCR. What can I do for you, my friend?
I want to talk to you about the Boomers.
I hope you've returned with good news. Are they willing to help the NCR?
The Boomers have agreed to help me.
Excellent work. I can't tell you how useful that will be. In any event, I have another assignment ready and waiting for you. But we can speak of it later. Rest up, and when you're ready, speak to me again. It's good to see such an
Earlier you mentioned another assignment.
So I did. As you may have noticed, our position here in New Vegas is tenuous. We've made great strides, sure, but the NCR is not welcomed here, merely tolerated. And even then, not by everyone. We've had reports of violence against NCR citizens in a neighborhood just to the northeast called Freeside. Ever been there?
I have. It's a slum.
I'm inclined to agree, but it's a slum with NCR citizens in it. And as such, it falls under my jurisdiction. Violence is something of a way of life there, but there's been a disturbing rise in the number of attacks on our people lately. More worrying is the fact that our sources suggest the violence is being perpetrated by the gang that runs the place, the Kings. I need someone to look into this that won't attract attention. Would you be interested?
Sure, I'll look into it.
Good. Our men have come up with 2 different plans for seeing an end to the violence. First, our sources have tracked most of the attacks back to a king named Pacer. The consensus is that the violence will stop if he's removed. The problem is we can't simply kill him. In the current climate, the NCR would likely be blamed for his death. There is an alternative option, but my sources feel that getting rid of this Pacer fellow is our best shot.
See, what's my other choice?
I'm not a violent man myself, so I had our guys come up with an alternate solution on the off chance that our agent-to-be shared my sentiments. In that case, we could take a different tact, but one that I at least have more experience with: diplomacy. If we can't go after the man responsible, we'll simply appeal to the man above him. The Kings, including our friend Pacer, report to the leader of their gang, a man who calls himself the King.
Tell me more about the King.
He's Caucasian, in his mid-30s, and extremely charismatic. It's that last part we're counting on. The Kings are a bunch of young hoodlums who aren't inclined to listen to anyone except him. Get him on your side, and the rest will fall in line.
What would I need to do?
Go and talk to the King. Try to convince him to put an end to this violence. Pacer's a punk, but he won't likely disobey a direct order. The King might not be open to the idea at first, so you may have to integrate yourself with him. Do whatever it takes. When it's done, one way or the other, report back here, and we'll take it from there.
Alright, I guess I'll go have a talk with the King then.
I wish you luck. If you run into some difficulty and think you'd rather just take the shot with Pacer, that's fine too.
Yeah, I've already got everything set up. All I have to do is go talk to the King and everything's done, so... well...
Can't tell you how glad I am you butchered the fiends. Caravans across the wastes are gonna be buying you drinks for years.
Let's see... questions...
What, no music? I'll hold the tears till I'm gone.
I need you to go back to Lucky 38 for now.
All right. Guess Vegas it is.
Has reluctantly gone to the Lucky 38. Time for us to part ways. Go back to the Lucky 38 for now. Alright, all 8 companions are currently waiting at the Lucky 38. Oh god, that place is full. Fully packed. I should probably go and buy all the upgrades since I'm keeping them all there. Not like it would hurt my caps at all. I could probably use my cap sack as a bludgeoning weapon to bludgeon people to death. Who's got the high ground now? Obi-Wan. I walk these empty roads, the only ones that I have ever known. I walk alone, I walk walk these lonely streets on the boulevard of broken dreams. Hey, King, I'm back.
Things have been a lot better since you helped with those soldier boys. Thanks again. So, what can I do for you?
This building is, let's see. Did you stop the violence against the NCR citizens?
Whoa, that's a doozy. Truth be told, I don't even know if I can pull something like that off.
See, the Kings will follow their leader. The Kings will follow your leadership.
Damn straight they will. It's some of the other locals that I'm worried about. On second thought, if I can whip this band of hooligans into obedience, a stray tough guy or two shouldn't be a problem. Okay, you've got a deal. No more violence against the NCR on my watch. But this makes us even, you hear?
Okay, that's it. King's Gambit is done. Yeah, it's that simple. If you do GI Blues and get the favor from King, all you have to do is approach him and give him the and use your favor, and he'll stop the violence. You had a melee weapon, didn't you? What's Rex doing running around over here? Shouldn't you be back the Lucky 38, boy? Let's see. Use the... Just picked up. Rex, you're supposed to be at the Lucky 38.
Fucking Crocker couldn't find his ass if it wasn't on his backside.
Ah, hello. I trust you have something to report concerning the Freeside situation?
Yep, let's see. Wanted to talk to you about the situation of Freeside.
Yes. Do you have something to report?
I spoke to the King and he promises to stop the violence against the NCR citizens.
That's great to hear. He's got a lot of sway in Freeside, so we can expect a dramatic drop in violence soon. Now, you're probably wondering about your reward. This has been something of a hot-button topic, so I was able to secure this for you.
Huge bunch of experience, NCR fame, and 6,000 bottle caps. Risked my neck out there. Couldn't you spare a little bit more?
Well, I don't officially have access to any more funds, but here. This is from me personally. There's more coming your way, too. I've received a message from Colonel Moore up at Hoover Dam. She's been following your exploits and has requested that you meet with her. You're not officially in the employ of the NCR, so there's nothing forcing you to go. But I'd go see her sooner rather than later. The Colonel is not someone you want to keep waiting.
Yeah, I'll get to her eventually. For the Republic, Part 2. Okay. Alright, so we finished the Kings, and we've progressed the NCR quest line. So we could go start working with Colonel Moore, but I'm not ready to do that quite yet. What do you say? Brotherhood of Steel next, guys? Power armor. Well, I won't be getting power armor, unfortunately. I think I have to join the Brotherhood to get power armor training, and I won't be doing that because I'm going to be doing the ending that doesn't require me to wipe out the Brotherhood. So, besides, I prefer medium armor to power armor, anyways. In this game, power armor is just too expensive to maintain and just not worth it, honestly. So, give me a suit of medium. Give me a suit of medium Desert Ranger combat armor, and I'm satisfied. Of course, I'll be upgrading to the advanced riot gear once I go to Lonesome Road, but... So, Brotherhood of Steel it is. So we're going to make a quick stop by the Lucky 38 and turn in the quest to Mr. House, because I can do that safely without angering the NCR. At least I think I can. As long as I don't lose the platinum chip, that's the... I'll make a save before I turn it in, just in case, because I do not want to lose the platinum chip.
Where to, partner?
Penthouse. Yes. Real quick, turn in the snow globes to
Suddenly
Jane.
I feel all tingly. You do?
That should be all of them. Let me go double check. That should have completed the snow globe collection, though. Where is the snow globe collection? I feel like I just saw it the other day. Now I can't find it. This is down in the penthouse, or the presidential suite. I don't know why it would be. Just come down here and look. I always forget this little nook exists over here. Alright, let me save just in case I lose the platinum chip for doing this, because I would rather keep the platinum chip, to be honest.
The foundation is laid. My Securitrons on the strip are upgraded, and those at the fort ready for action. Now it's just a matter of adjusting the attitudes of some lesser groups while we wait for Caesar's Legion to attack Hoover Dam.
What's the next step?
Outside New Vegas, at what was once called Nellis Air Force Base, resides an unusual tribe known as the Boomers. They are, shall we say, aggressively reclusive. They have several howitzers they fire at anyone who dares approach the base. Artillery of this sort has a range of several miles. If it's going to fire on Hoover Dam, I want it firing at my targets. If not, then I want to make sure that the boomers don't sign similar treaties to fire their guns in support of the NCR or Caesar's Legion.
Okay. Just 1 second. I'm sorry, I want to double check something before I do this. Don't mess with the bear. Or don't tread on the bear. Okay, so probably don't want to do this. Let's see, I've got it done for you for the moment.
I offer...
If I want more work, I'll come see you.
You laid the foundation for my victory, so fine. You're welcome.
Damn, he's rude. I'll offer you some latitude in you scheduling your work. Alright, let's go pick up, sweet. Hey, how come Victor didn't... That's weird. Victor's not doing his thing anymore. Hey, everybody! Veronica.
What's up?
I think we should travel together.
Let's go make trouble.
Always. Alright, before we go, because I feel bad not upgrading this for you guys. Yeah, this won't be much at all. There you guys go, fully upgraded suites. Knock yourselves out. There's even a bar over here. Nope, not in this room. Anyways. Where are you going, Veronica? Rex? Okay, fine, you can come with me. I think we should travel together. Since you can't seem to find your way back to the Lucky 38 anyways. I haven't been to Hidden Valley. Alright, so we come back to Sloan. Hidden Valley discovered. Okay, now here's the troubles. Remembering where... Oh, God. Remembering exactly which one of the entrances is the correct one. It's not this one, I don't think. Yeah, it's definitely not this one. Gotta keep an eye on the time, too, to make sure I take my break at the right time. See, I want to say the correct entrance has got two big vents right outside it. This is the one we just went in, wasn't it? I want to say there's like two big, like, fan-like vents on either side of the entrance of the correct one. But I could be misremembering. I'm pretty sure this is it right here.
Hold on, I've got this.
Yep, this is the right one.
I'd like a large atomic shake and a double Brahmin burger. And easy on the agave sauce this time.
We gave you a password, Veronica. It's for your safety.
I know where you live, Ramos. Open up.
Oh, I know where you live, Ramos.
Pete's
Open
sake.
up.
Opening up. Welcome back, Veronica.
Listen up. I'm in charge of security around here, and I can't say I'm too happy about having an outsider waltzing around. But since you came in with Veronica, I'm inclined to cut you a little slack. Just behave yourself, and we won't have any problems, okay? Oh, and the Elder's going to want to talk to you. He's on the second level. Just take a right once you get down there. My office is right here in case you need anything. Just ask for Ramos.
It's still in the dark.
Sharp, Ramos.
That's a no-go.
You're being watched, so don't get any.
This is the firing lounge. This is the armory. Sorry, this place is a bit of a maze. That's the medic. There he is.
When Paladin Ramos informed me that Veronica was approaching with an outsider in tow, at first I didn't know what to think. After giving the matter some thought, however, I've decided that an outsider could be of use to me right now. However, I will not force you to help us. Should you refuse, you will be allowed to leave here, though you'd remain Veronica's responsibility. What do you say, outsider? Are you willing to help us?
I'll help you.
Then allow me to explain our situation. This bunker is currently locked down, allowing no entry or exit, with you being one of the few exceptions. In exceptional cases, teams are sent out to investigate sites or retrieve materials deemed too important to ignore. 3 such teams have gone missing recently, and the news of their disappearance has not yet been widely spread to avoid undue concern. In order to maintain the peace and adhere to the strictures of the lockdown, I need to send someone else to discover what happened to them.
I'll begin looking immediately.
I'm glad I can count on you. Oh, and one other thing. The patrols each had a holotape detailing their missions that you can use to track them. The shielding of the bunker prevents us from actively tracking them, but their positions should show up on your map once you get to the surface. Should our worst fears become realized, please bring back all 3 of the holotapes from the patrols. Otherwise, bring our brothers home. I've given the order that you be given access to some of the equipment our scouts and patrols have scavenged over the years. You won't be allowed to purchase any prohibited equipment, but hopefully some of what's available will prove useful to you.
Okay. Let's get started. Now, we've already found some of them. So we found the missing patrol at the Repcon headquarters.
So, you're the outsider that's been given leave to wander around freely. Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. Name's Hardin. I'm the head paladin of this chapter, and I think we might be able to help each other out. I don't know what the Elder talked to you about, but I can tell you this chapter is in trouble. And he's at the center of it. Are you willing to listen to what I have to say?
Why should I trust you? Sure, go ahead.
As you may have already heard, this entire base is under a state of lockdown. No one goes out except small patrols at night. Most of the chapter has been sealed in here for years. And those few who were outside when the lockdown was initiated are forbidden from returning. Morale has plummeted as time has gone by. And many of our current paladins haven't seen combat outside of training simulations. And all because of the Elder's explicit order that no one be allowed in or out. The only way things will change is if a new Elder is installed.
What about Veronica? She's going to come and go as she pleased.
Veronica's a special case. She handles the procurement of supplies. If we didn't let her and those like her back in, we'd all starve. If the Elder could manage it, he'd shut them out as well, and all in the name of security. Which is why we need to replace him.
Let's see. I want no part of this.
I half expected you to say that. In which case, I'll continue to pursue the matter on my own. Should you continue dealing with the Elder and find yourself beginning to see my point of view, I'll be around.
So, unfortunately, since I want to side with the NCR, I can't side with Hardin, which means I can't join the join the Brotherhood, because the only way to join the Brotherhood is by helping him become Elder, and which means I think that means I can't get power armor training. I could be wrong about that, but I believe that the power armor training requires joining the Brotherhood, which again I can't do on the route that I'm wanting to take. So I would rather not have to commit genocide and destroy all these people just to do the NCR route. It's one thing to kill the Legion. The Legion are, jerks.
The word came down from the Elder that I'm to offer you some of our lesser wares. As if I didn't have other matters on my mind.
Show me what you have for sale.
Our patrols are always bringing more stuff in. Take a look.
I'm just going to be taking your money anyways. I'm not really going to be buying anything.
Thanks.
And I just made back all the money I just spent at the Lucky 38 upgrading it. I gotta find my way out of here. Oh, here we go. Now, of course, doing this in the order that I have, it's going to be a lot easier to take care of business. Because I've already wiped out Black Mountain, and I've already dealt with the boomers and gotten them where they won't shoot at me. So getting the holotape from the boomers area will be a lot easier. I could have grabbed it while I was passing, but honestly, that would have gone, you know, it wouldn't have been worth it. So the damage I would have taken probably would have been substantial. So yeah, it's so heavy for. Look at that! It's less than what my medium armor gives me. Okay, we got the holotape. Down to Black Mountain. Retrieve the other. Ready yourselves. Well, at least I know the one that has Annabelle isn't back. I see you.
I've had worse.
I don't know how you didn't think I could see you, but... Ooh, nice. Low-tech hacking. I think I may have just smacked Veronica by accident. Speaking of the fact that she's on fire, I definitely did. Sorry about that, Veronica. Centaurs. Alright, we got it. We're out of here. Holy shit, that radiation is heavy. Come on. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix that. Damn, I had to use 3 rataways, or maybe was that 4 rataways? I had to use a lot of rataway, and I have a maxed out medicine skill, so that's tells you how bad that was.
Hello.
Yeah, I'll go take my break in a second. I just want to finish this up real fast.
Found the missing patrols, or was something else on your mind?
Yes, here are the holotapes.
They were all dead then. I suppose I'm not surprised. We have few friends in the world above, and many enemies. But we must turn our minds to other matters. When I sent out those patrols, I also sent 3 knights out on scouting missions. When the patrols failed to return, we assumed the worst, and sent a single communication to the scouts to hold position and maintain radio silence. I want you to contact those scouts and gather their reports. Like the patrols, they have devices on them that will enable you to track them. When you find them, tell them you're my representative, and ask them if the bears are still hunting. That should get them to talk to you. Return when you've gathered all of their reports.
Yes, sir.
Hey!
Ooh, shoot. Was not expecting a evolved centaur to be waiting for us right there. All right. There he is.
Don't take another step if you value your life. For what purpose do you approach me?
Elder Machinara sent me as his representative. He asked if the bears are still hunting.
Strange that the Elder should send an outsider, but I suppose he has his reasons. My observations have mostly focused on the small town to the south of here. It was cruelly attacked, its inhabitants slain nearly to the last. That such an act could occur so far west is nearly unthinkable. The NCR has forces in all directions, and an outpost scant miles west from here. That they have not responded to this violence shows either an unwillingness or inability to properly defend their borders, which is telling. I've collected such musings in this report. Please take it to the Elder.
Okay, that's one down. One right near the correctional facility. Enemies. Oh, great.
You like that?
Well. Whoa, we are way overweight now. Don't do that. Shit. Okay, that's not what I intended to happen, but that's what's unfortunately has happened. Okay, that'll do. Alright, so that's... Hey, welcome to the stream. NCR assassins who better will kill you. We swear Legion assassins. Yeah, luckily I don't have NCR assassins coming after me because I'm siding with the NCR, so. But yeah, the Legion assassins are relentless. Hey, they want to bring me free experience points and items. I am okay with that. Is this the scout? He's right here.
Hello. What do you want? And don't try anything funny.
The Elder sent me of the bear still hunting.
You speak truly, for it is unlikely that an outsider would know both the Elder's name and that passphrase. Very well. I've been observing the penal facility there in the distance for some time now, after having followed some rather disturbing rumors. The facility was run by the NCR for a time, but the prisoners overcame their guards and now use the prison as a base.
I am
from which
doing
to
great.
conduct
How are you
raids.
doing today? Thanks for stopping in.
What puzzles me is why these men have been allowed to run wild for so long unchecked. Why has the NCR not retaken this place? Give this to the Elder. My observations are all within. Perhaps he will have a better idea of what this situation portends.
Okay, one down, one to go. And right near the abandoned bunker. What do we got this time? Says we're hidden. I may as well mark the abandoned Brotherhood of Steel bunker on the map while I'm passing through. I'll be needing to go there eventually, so. Sorry to hear that. I hope your recovery goes well.
Approach slowly, stranger. If you have no business with me, then go.
Elder McNamara sent me for your report. He asked if the bears are still hunting.
Then I am sworn to report. I've been dividing my time between the camps to the north and south of here. One belongs to the NCR, the other to a band of slavers known as Caesar's Legion. I was sure the NCR would quickly win, but that has not happened. Instead, the two sides maintained a long stalemate, and only after an extended duration did the NCR finally destroy its opponent. When they did, it appeared they did so with the help of fresh reinforcements.
Me.
I do not believe they could have managed the feat without them. That savages such as these could last so long against the NCR is troubling. Please, Take my findings to the Elder. He'll know what to make of this.
Okay, so that's done. Let's go report back to the Elder. Give me 1 second, I'm sorry.
Have you had any luck finding the scouts? Or did you have something to discuss?
Yes, I did hear the reports.
Good. Let's take a look. If I'm reading this right, it appears that the NCR's grip on this region is nowhere near as firm as I thought. I'll have to review these in detail, but these reports have given me much to think about. Thank you, Outsider. You've become someone I can count on, so I believe I can share something rather confidential with you.
Just tell me what you want me to do.
I would like you to find the components we need to fix this bunker's air filtration system. I cannot overstate the importance of this task. See Senior Knight Lorenzo for the details. He's the one who brought the matter to my attention, and the only other person who is aware of it.
Okay, Knight Lorenzo, and I've actually got some of the components I need for this. I took care of those in advance. Oh, what the hell? Why was that red? Apparently I wasn't supposed to come this way. You think their sword's big enough?
Our instruments show some impressive power fluctuations coming from
Okay, this way.
Oh, you must be the outsider everyone's buzzing about. Pleased to meet you. I'm Lorenzo, Senior Knight and General Handyman around here.
The Elder wants me to retrieve components to help fix the air filtration system.
So now I'm going to have your death on my conscience too? Great.
Or what?
You think you're the first person the Elder's trusted with this? He sent 3 of our patrols out looking for those components, and they're all dead. I was the one who supplied the Elder with the location of possible sites where we could find the components, so their deaths are my fault. And now it's your turn. Well, don't say you weren't warned. I won't take the blame when you die horribly, but I can tell you're getting impatient. The items I'll need to keep the system running are a differential pressure controller, a reverse pulse cleaner, and several HEPA cartridge filters. At present, my best guess for finding the items would be to search any of the old vaults in the area. Those vaults were usually built much like these military bunkers, even using the same contractors in their constructions at times. I'll mark the vault's locations on your map. Best of luck to you.
Well, guess what? I happen to have at least one of those
Seems
items,
the
I
NCR is
think.
making friends. We've had reports of them making overtures to some gang in Freeside.
Yep, it's got the reverse pulse cleaner. And got the HEPA cartridge filters. So all I gotta do is get the other one, the differential pressure controller, which is at Vault 11, which I haven't been to. Okay. Alright, let's do this. But first, we're gonna take my break once I get out of the bunker. Because if I go out now, I'm never gonna remember where I was. So I'm going to break. I'm going to replace the batteries in my controller. I'm going to get a drink, use the restroom, and I'll be back in probably 5 minutes or so. So I won't be gone long. So just got to find my way out again. That's where I always get lost in this place. I think I come over here, and then yes, up this path here. No.
There have been reports that the NCR is
No,
making more
shoot. I got lost again. Here we go. This is it. Hey, not bad. I had 2 or 3 components already. So, maybe one day I'll have all 3 components in my route. If I can remember to pick up the holotapes too, that would also save me time. I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, and I return. Testing, testing. Can anyone hear me? Alright, thank you. Yeah, the sandstorms above ground aren't natural, yeah. Let's see. Fun fact, the defense mechanism of the facilities and dimensions in the sandstorms. Yeah. Aye, aye. Alright, perfect. So we are back. My batteries are refreshed. I'm refreshed. And we're ready to kick in for the last hour and 40 minutes of the stream, because we're going until 2. To the El Dorado dry lake bed. Spread out. Kill the ants. Every ant must die. They're too dangerous to be left alive. You see, these ants have fire breath, so we have to burn them. That's a really big ant, actually. Get them, boys, and Veronica. Use 100 stim packs, wow. Excuse me. Almost level 40. Alright, I think we got him. That'll make this little section of the world a little bit safer. So, Vault 11 is one of the neatest vaults in New Vegas. Alright, so first of all, we enter, and there's scorpions and mantises and all sorts of other things to deal with. But you notice there's all these skeletons, and there's a pistol right here on the ground. There's ammo. There's a terminal. I want to say there's a note or a holotape here somewhere. Maybe not. Security recording, vault entrance.
Are we really gonna do this? It's open. We could just leave.
I couldn't. Not after that.
We don't deserve to leave. A shining example. That's what it called us. But we were. We did what we were supposed to. Not by a long shot. Anybody would have done what we did.
You ask me? That's exactly the problem. Now let's get on with this.
I'll go first. Wait. People should know what happened. They could learn from it. If there's anyone out there at all, I hope they never have to find out. Ready, Harry? Yeah. No, wait!
Yep. So, as you'll notice, there's signs everywhere. It's like a sign that says, I hate Kate. It's supposed to say Nate, but it's like, I hate Kate. Haley is a known adulterer and communist sympathizer. Elect Haley for overseer. Okay, well, why would you let a known adulterer and communist sympathizer as overseer? Rumors about Haley are baseless. Vote Stone for overseer. They're really pushing for overseer. But they're pushing for other people to be overseer. Now, I'm sure like nobody here is new to the whole idea of smear campaigns, but like this is kind of ridiculous. Like, you know, they had him in the bathrooms. Glover has done nothing wrong. Vote for Stone. Oh, you know what? I bet they misspelled Nate and they put the Kate over top of it. Don't vote Glover. His family needs him. It's everywhere. Like we see it everywhere in here. Okay, you can come out of the cinematic camera whenever you're ready. I'm gonna save because usually when it does that, there's a chance of it crashing. I'd hate to lose the progress I've made today. Hey, Rex.
Over here. Come on.
Alright, welcome to the living quarters. Maybe we'll find out some more hints to what's going on down here. Spread out. See, that's exactly what I was worried about. That's why I dropped a hard save, just in case. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Oh, this time it was the rat that lived. Okay, so let's see here. It's not a real terminal, that's not a real terminal either. Let's see if we can go that way. Or that way. Grab those. Ah, shoot. Yes, actually pick that up. Pick up any carton of cigarettes that we see, because I've actually learned something interesting about the cartons of cigarettes, which I wish I had known sooner, or I would have been saving these up since the start of the damn game, but... I might have to put these, vault suits on somebody, too. There's supposed to be a... Well, there's a pledge room in... That's completely useless. I want to say there is a key card in one of these rooms. Hey, come over here, Rex. Rex, stop walking away. Hold on, I'm gonna need to pull this one up on... We need to get to the lowest level. The lower level is what we're looking for. There's a
meh
recon armor here. Take a quick nap to get my health back up, so I don't have to waste a stim pack. What? Let me grab one of those lead pipes. Where did Rex go? Well, drat. That's not good. Well, that's up. I don't want to go up. I want to go down. There he is. I don't know what his max carry weight is, but he should be able to carry a good bit of this stuff for me. 19 of those. I'm going to be making bank when I get out of here. Alright, we're looking to go down, not up. This is back the way we came. Male dorm is going down. That goes to the admin. Is that the way we came in? No, that's not the way we came in. We haven't been this way yet. Security, overseer's office. Lower level, this is where we wanted to come. Well, this is one of the places we wanted to come anyways. Okay. Bonk. Okay, this is the... Ow! Can't believe I got hit by that. John's been hit by that on a couple occasions too. You'd think I would remember by now. Dang. Rex, where are you? There you are. Got more stuff to drop off on you, buddy. I just hope I don't forget that I put these on him, because... we can't go that way. But can go this way. Let's see, that way is a dead end. This goes down further.
enough of that.
Is this the vault entrance? No. This is the reactor level. Okay, hold on, don't go that way just yet. It goes up, so it's not where we want to go particularly. Reactor cafeteria. Okay. You see, drowning's a thing that happens to other people. I may not be able to play an Argonian, but I still have a means of breathing underwater. Just regular packs of cigarettes. I'll take missiles. I need those for later. Well, this is a dead end. I think they had enough ammo down here. I don't really feel like picking that open right this second. Oh, hey, Rex. I should probably find some scrap clothing to fix my armor with. Hello. And goodbye. Oh, dear God, what was that? What just blew up? Let's return to the Overseer's... okay, I'm on the other side of that cave-in now, so I can't get to the Overseer's office. However, get to security, but I don't want to do that because that's what I want is down here on this level. So I need to go back the way I came. Oh no, here's the Overseer's office, and here's a terminal. I should probably check this out. Requires key. Well, where is the key to the Overseer's terminal? Oh, I gotta go to the atrium, okay. So we want to go this way. No, this way. No, that's a dead end. So we want to go this way. So back this way, anyways. Utility. This is where I was supposed to come. So I do need to go back into the flooded area. Okay. There it is. That's what we were here for. Okay, so now I just need to find the atrium. So this goes up here. It says atrium is that way, but we can't go that way. That's utility. So it says we can access it via the flooded area. So back down into the water we go. Maybe there's more than one flooded area. Yeah, here's the other flooded area. No, this is the same one I literally just came down. What in the world? Why am I going in circles? Oh, this way. That's right. Yeah, here we go. Atrium this way. Prepared speech of Gus Olson. Good afternoon. Each year it is the appointed task of the Ombudsman not only to officiate the election, but to chronicle it in hopes that after the last overseer has finished his term and walked to his death in the chamber beneath his office and the vault has become steel, that one day some excavator from humanity or perhaps some yet unknown race of super beings might find our records and incorporate them into canonical history. But lately it's occurred to me that that's not really why. I think the real reason we do it is because we want to believe that somewhere in the archives there's an answer to all of this, or perhaps there will be one when the historical records are completed and the whole story is told. We want it to make sense to understand why the Vault's mainframe will kill us if we do not offer one of our own as a yearly sacrifice. To fully comprehend why we continue to have these elections despite the unfettered corruption that has plagued it for what must be decades by now. There was a simpler time when elections meant shaking hands and kissing babies, but now, with the rise of the voting blocks and this infestation of bribery, drug trafficking, smuggling, and God knows what else. We want to know why. Well, I've been through the archives, and I can tell you, you won't find the answer there. You'll find an account of the first overseer who entered the vault as the only citizen aware of the sacrifices that would have to take place, but he didn't have the answers either. If he did, surely he would have foreseen the citizens' anger when he broke the news. Surely he would have guessed that they would want to choose a sacrifice democratically in the way that we citizens are accustomed to, washing our hands of terrible deeds, and that his name would be at the top of the polls, and that the simultaneous vacancy of the overseer and the martyr would forever fuse the two positions here at Vault 11. But he didn't. He had the answers no more than any of us, and the records state that after the citizens discovered that the sacrificial chamber's password was his wife Betty's first name, and its door was unsealed so he could be offered as the first sacrifice, he walked down that room crying like a child. I could only wonder if there are no answers to be found, and we were just going to get along with this because we didn't see another choice. Nevertheless, I could still hold on to hope that we can find one. I urge you all to take the journey I took, to remember that it wasn't so long ago that we were ruled by our civility and our dignity, and that those were times that we didn't have to be quite so ashamed. Thank you. Hey, welcome. Yeah, and I always use the blue HUD. It's just my favorite. Yeah, so that is the secret of Vault 11, the secret experiment being run by Vault-Tec. They sent people to their deaths in the vault. You would be, the person who was elected overseer would be sent, they would serve their 1 year in office, and then the generator would start to act up, the vault would shake, and they would send somebody down as a sacrifice. When that person died, the vault would steal, and everyone would be safe for another year. We're not quite finished yet, unfortunately. So that's... Atrium is this way. Oh my god, yes. Vault-Tec was horrible. Okay, the password should be around here somewhere. Atrium terminal, maybe? Prepared speech of... Oh, this is that speech that we just read. So, you can read it here if you didn't find the holotape. Okay, yeah, no, we have the terminal password. It's his wife's Betty's name. Yeah, like I said, we're not finished quite yet. It's not, it's unfortunately not as simple as that. If only it was. Overseer Order 745. Effective immediately, the traditional selection process for Overseer is hereby ended. In lieu of a yearly election, a citizen will be chosen 1 month prior to the start of his or her term with our mainframe's random number generator, assuring complete impartiality and fairness. Catherine Stone, Overseer. She got the last laugh. So she was the last one who got forced into office, and she set it up so that way they would be determined randomly by the computer. Open sacrificial chamber.
Congratulations, Martyr. Your fantastic journey is only just beginning. Please proceed to the light. The light is calming and puts your mind at ease. Go to the light. Welcome. Please sit in the chair. The show is about to begin.
Vault-Tec presents Happy Trails.
Greetings, Martyr, and welcome. If you're here now, it means you've been offered up as a sacrifice so that your vault can continue to thrive. Currently, you may be feeling sad or angry. Perhaps you never got to have grandkids, or to enjoy the pleasures of a fresh cigar. But march with your chin held high, soldier. And remember that each of us has an important role to play. For some people, their role might be to heal the sick. For others, it might mean they will drive a race car or fly a rocket ship. And some of us are meant to forfeit our lives for the good of the people. Sure, it might not be as fun as driving a race car, but it's every bit as important. Let's take a moment to reflect on the moments that made your life worth living. Think about that time you kissed your steady girl for the first time under the bleachers at the big game. Or when you snuck out after curfew to catch that new flick that your parents wouldn't let you see because it was too scary. Boy, were they right. And who could forget when you met the love of your life? What a looker. These are just examples. Do you feel that feeling stirring in your chest as you think of these things? Good. What you are feeling is peace. You've led a great life. Living it has been its own reward. But it is only the beginning. Close your eyes now, and imagine what joys await you in the next life. The afterlife. Can you see them?
Welcome back.
Good.
It's done. No one will ever die down here again. And level up off that, too. Alright, time for level 40 perk. Let's see, anything new available? Certified Tech. Your knowledge of robotic components makes it easy to break... Oh, didn't I already have that? No, I guess I didn't. You have a 25% chance to score critical hits against robots, and you always find more useful components on robots you destroy. I think that fast metabolism is the one I'm going to go with this level up. Give me more health back with stim packs.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Rex? We can't go out that way. All these people sent down here to die. System recording Vault 11 solution. Automated response Vault 11 solution.
Congratulations, citizens of Vault 11. You have made the decision not to sacrifice one of your own. You can walk with your head held high, knowing that your commitment to human life is a shining example to us all. And to make that feeling of pride even sweeter, I have some exciting news. Despite what you were led to believe, the population of Vault 11 is not going to be exterminated for its disobedience. Instead, the mechanism to open the main vault door has now been enabled, and you can come and go at your leisure. But not so fast. Be sure to check with your overseer to find out if it's safe to leave. Here at Vault-Tec, your safety is our #1 priority.
Do you see what the experiment was now? The experiment was to see if people would comply with the requirement or if they would refuse and choose death together as a group. If they chose to die together and nobody went down into the sacrificial chamber, they would have, within the first year, they would have had full access to the vault. No one would have died, and they would have been able to live out their life comfortably here in Vault 11 unless something like unexpected happened. Like, this is the cruelty of Vault-Tec. Like, I can't, express it more than that. There you are, Rex. Alright, let's get out of here. We're done here. Yeah, this is the kind of thing only Vault-Tec would be capable of doing. It's awful, it really is, but, there's much we can do about it. Was there? I'll have to read about it sometime. I'm sure I probably have read about it before and just don't remember it, so. Trying to find my way back out. They basically wanted to see how far they could push subjects to just telling them to keep pressing the button. The results were terrifying. Yeah, no, I know exactly the one you're talking about now that you faced it like that. Yeah, it was pretty terrifying. All right, let's jump back to the Elder.
How may I assist you?
Wait, is this not the right room for... He was down here.
How may I assist you?
It is 4 in the morning. Maybe he's in bed right now. There he is. No, that's not him.
Good to see you. Alive, that is. Have you found all of the components yet?
Yep, they're all right here.
I mean, that's great. I knew you could do it all along. I'll get right to work.
Yeah, right.
Why don't you go tell the Elder the good news? I'm sure it'll be a huge load off of his shoulders.
Okay, return to Elder McNamara with the news that the air filtration system should be fine. This isn't where I wanted to be.
Back again, I see. Have you found all the components we need?
I did. Lorenzo's on it.
Good news for a change. Your efforts have humbled me, outsider. You have done more than I could expect, even from my brothers. Moreover, I've been going over the scouts' reports, and keep coming up with the same conclusion. The NCR is not the threat I've believed it to be. We should not have had to rely on your help in this crisis. I believed my actions were guided by caution and prudence, but I now see the truth. People called me a hero after what happened at Helios, but I left that battle scarred by fear, and have allowed that weakness to govern my actions. That ends now. I will undo the wrong I have done my brethren and lift the lockdown. With luck, we will once again flourish. Please, take this. It is a small token of my thanks, and scarcely begins to repay the debt owed you, but is all I am allowed to give an outsider. This key will allow you to use our safe house to the northeast. I hope it will prove useful in your travels.
There we go. I don't think I got power armor training, did I? No. Okay. Alrighty, it's time to get out of here. That's still in the dark completed, right? Yes, excellent. So when we get sent back here, we'll be done. We can just make an alliance, a truce with them. All right. Alright, I'm gonna step away for just a minute. We'll be back and we will figure out what we're gonna do next. So. Okay, there's one thing I want to try before we do anything else. I forgot to mark it earlier when I was there, but I've heard that if you do it just right, you can actually get access to the chip machine and earn the achievement for turning in the items to the machine without having to actually like go into dead money. And I would like to know if that's accurate, because if it is, I can take care of it. And that'll be one less achievement I have to worry about when I go into dead money, which would be very nice. Because I have to get 500 Sierra Madre chips, and Honestly, I don't want to try to do that while in the Sierra Madre because oftentimes I end up having to use all my chips for stim packs because they take everything from you when you start the DLC, so you have nothing. Wait, I think I just walked past the entrance. Yep, here we go. I'm going to save before I go in, just in case, because I do not want to start Dead Money today. Yeah, there's a person here without a head. Jar of cloud residue. Sierra Madre. Okay, I gotta save down, so it's fine. If I don't go straight towards the radio, hold on. If I turn this way. Well, I gotta try it. No, okay, it's not lockpick. So, it's gotta be this one, right? Yep. Yeah, so you can't access this room without triggering the Dead Money. The T-51D power armor helmet, scrap metal, more scrap metal, more scrap metal. Click cloud residue. So you come up to the vending machine, and you can return cigarette cartons, 20, for 3 of them. So that's 60 Sierra Madre chips right there, and then you can purchase what you need. So I can return regular packs of cigarettes for 5, or cartons for 20. So the achievement requires 500. So I would need a total of... You cheat a great feat, yeah. Yeah, Dead Money's really good. I'm definitely going to do it. It's not, today's not that day. So I need 25 cartons of cigarettes if I'm doing my math correctly. Hold on. So 500 divided by 20. Yep, 25. So we've turned in 3. I need to get 22 more. Let's see if I can get out of here without being pulled into Dead Money. So if you the trigger for Dead Money is triggering that radio signal over there. If you activate that radio beacon, you'll go into Dead Money. Alright, let me check the Lucky 38 first, because I know it can have quite a lot of cigarettes. Yes, it's Vera on the chips, yes. We can go up and hit up the markets too. I think I've sold some cartons of cigarettes to the Old World Blues machine, which I can buy them back and use them. See. No, it's here in the casino is where the cigarettes are. Assuming I haven't already looted them and sold them, which is completely possible, because I think I did loot this place. Yeah, they'll take packs of cigarettes too, and each pack of cigarettes will reduce, will be another 5. There's a bunch of pre-war money over there I forgot to loot. I always forget how to get in there. It's right over here. Ah, there's 1, 2, 3. So that puts me at 6 of 25. May as well take that and repair Joshua Graham's armor with it. That's 4. Well, technically that's 7. We'll check the cocktail lounge and as well. I doubt the penthouse has cigarettes lying around, but I can take a look at least. Now there are other items you can return to the machine, but you have to upgrade the machines at dead money. So you'll find holotapes that will increase the amount of items that you can return for Sierra Madre chips. So what I can turn in right now is not the full breadth of what I'll be able to turn in eventually, but this is just the easy stuff that I can turn in right now, so. Oh hey, there's a couple magazines here. Neither one of those is that useful to me, honestly. I gotta admit, this place is nice. You know, I might off stream go back to Zion and see if I missed any cartons of cigarettes in Zion. It's completely possible that I did. I was kind of hurting on carry weight at the time. Okay.
That chip of yours? Unless the dealer has a 5 or 6 showing.
Time for us to part ways.
Nice.
Back to looking.
Can I order room service?
Which reminds me, I need to get Veronica address. I already have address in mind, actually. Okay, everybody's here. Yep, everybody's here. Alright, Rex, I need some stuff off of you. Where's Rex? Did Rex not come up here with me? Is he still down in the casino? Well, drat. I was hoping to... I guess Rex is having trouble going into the... What's going on with that? Okay, take these, take these, take these. I'm gonna store these up here for the time being until I can get back to retrieve them at another time when I have less carry weight going on. Hopefully I don't forget about them. Rex is going back to the king for now, since I can't seem to get him to stay in the Lucky 38. Oh crap, I can't do that in here. Will it work in here? Nope. I may as well sell some stuff since I'm gonna have to go outside anyways. May as well put on our barter gear so we get the maximum. We have 100 barter.
Sir or Matt.
Armor is still crazy expensive despite having a maxed out barter skill. Incendiary grenades are actually quite heavy, but I need them, so. Same with those. Ah, that was definitely not doing me any favors. Shoot. Okay, I can't sell either of the super sledges. Alright, now.
Will Sir be staying for any considerable length of time during Sir's visit?
Alright, I've got a feeling you probably have quite a... Yeah, you have 45 cartons of cigarettes. So... I've got 7 total at the moment with several turned in. So I need 18, I want to say. Okay, just sell both super sledges and it'll cover it. And then some. Also, since I've got a whole bunch of it at the moment, 92,000 caps. I don't think I've ever been this high on caps before. Okay. Put on... Alright, see if I can't get the last of the chips I need. There we go. Sierra Souvenir Affaccionado. I could technically trade this all in for junk. Just absolute junk. No, I won't. Doctor's bags, though. Nah. What I like to use those chips for is strictly stim packs. Because eventually the biological research lab at I won't be able to get resets of plants anymore at the sink, and when that happens, I'll need a new source of stim packs, and that'll be my new source of stim packs. So. Once I upgrade it to sell stim packs, of course. Alright. That's done. We've got the King's done. We got the Brotherhood of Steel set up. I guess we could report to the dam. Anything else strike my fancy? No, I guess we'll report to the dam for the moment. I've been to the dam, haven't I? Did I not go to the dam? No, I had to have gone to the dam. Why is it the dam on my map? Here, let me jump to Boulder City and see if I can figure out why in the world is Hoover Dam not on my map. Yeah, Hoover Dam's not on my map, despite having been there, because I got the snow globe. Okay. I'm not sure why it's not marked on my map. That's weird. I do need to wipe out the cons, but I guess I'll do that under mission instead of just doing that by myself. Just a second, I'll be right back. I guess that must be the Amazon guy. Okay, I honestly wasn't expecting an Amazon delivery today, but thought that wasn't going to arrive until tomorrow. I guess they got it here early, so can't complain about things getting here early. Place called Hoover on the mighty Colorado. You know what? I feel like I'd like to find the damn gift shop. Anyone here who's read Percy Jackson will understand that reference. Might buy a damn t-shirt. Seriously, why is Hoover Dam not a location that I can fast travel to? There we go.
Nelson's back in our hands. Hope we can defend it this time.
Good, you made it. I've been receiving reports about the savior of the NCR for a while now, and wanted to meet you myself. You've proven yourself especially capable, and right now I can use all the capable people I can get. Crocker gets handed the fluff missions that no one else wants to do. When people need something really important done, they come to me. Usually I dispatch one or more rangers to see these things through, but I'm a little short-handed at the moment. Think you're up for a real mission?
Sure, yes
Since
ma'am.
the majority of my men are on assignment dealing with the Legion, I need someone to handle other matters that have arisen. Make no mistake, there's a battle coming, and I intend to make sure there are no loose ends when the time comes. One such loose end is a gang known as the Great Khans. Have you heard of them?
You could say we've had
Then
dealings.
I don't need to tell you that they can be a pain in the ass. The NCR has a rather sordid history with them, and I'm concerned that we'll find them aiding our enemies when the Legion attack comes. That is, unless we get to them first. I want you to visit them in their canyons to the far west and make sure they're in no shape to join the Legion. They're just another gang of raiders as far as I'm concerned, so deal with them appropriately. Any questions?
See, what if I find they're committed to joining
Then
Kaiser?
you'll need to make sure none of them are left to do so. Any other questions?
Will I have any NCR support
I can't
in
lend
this?
you any troops, but I've already sent word to Quartermaster Barden that you're to be given full access to our hardware. You'll have to pay for what you take, however. We can't afford to give away equipment. Did you have any other questions?
Let's see. What if I can convince them to not join
Don't
the
fool
Legion?
yourself. I've dealt with enough of these gangs to know that they can't be trusted. Was there anything else?
No questions,
Good.
ma'am.
I look forward to hearing of your progress. Dismissed.
Now, there are multiple ways to deal with the cons, but you know, I've never actually taken them out before. So I kind of want to do that this time because they are, in fact, raiders and they do kill people. And I think it would be in the best interest of everyone if they just take a dirt nap. But there are other ways. You can convince them to leave. You can convince them to, you can convince them to attack the Legion and die bravely. There's all kinds of stuff you can do. So if you have a high enough speech skill. Okay, let me make sure I'm actually wearing my gear that I want to be wearing. I am. Good. Because there are cazadors in this area. Well, I hear that sound that says that I'm in danger, but I don't see what's causing me to be in danger. I'm in danger. I keep hearing that rift, like something has noticed me and is about to attack, but I swear there are death claws right over there. You know what? Let's find out. I'm gonna save. And let me unequip my armor, since there's no point in wasting it against death claws. Those are big horners. As long as I don't attack the big horners, they shouldn't attack me. Ah, hell. Are you by yourself? I'm honestly surprised there are no other Legion here. It's been a long time since I've come over here. I cannot remember what's over here. This is a little settlement, much like Good Springs, but unfortunately it's... Ah, well, what do we have here? Vipers. Boone Springs, huh? Trail carbine. I've got a grenade rifle already. I don't know if it was an accident or on purpose, but these guys are supposed to have poison, and I haven't seen poison on them once. So, not that it does anything to me. I am beyond poison at this point. Love and hate. There we go. Unique unarmed weapon. Oh, wow. Didn't even take any damage from all of that. Could have sworn there were death claws over here, not gain. But oh well. Alright. Off to deal with the cons. Do not try to go up on that rock there. It's not real. You'll get stuck there and you'll have to reload your game. Trust me, I tried. I was looking for something in Pacific. I can't remember what it was, but it wasn't there. So Alright, so we want to go up and deal with the con leaders. I mean, I'm probably going to have to wipe out the rest of the cons as well, but like I said, they're raiders, so. Honestly, I don't know if I need to use... Janaea might be a bit of an overkill. Especially given I'm level 40. Where's Papa Khan? Oh, it's nighttime.
Hello.
You know what? He's Legion scum. It's fine. This journal contains detailed records of observations of Carl's time with the Great Khans. Many of the entries go into great detail about his opinion of their savage, barbaric customs, and several points he waxes philosophic about how it's very likely that Kaiser's Legion will have to execute the lot of them. You know, just because I'm planning to kill them doesn't mean that I can't cause some mischief first. Okay. When does Papa Khan come out of his room? Well, they're eating Brahmin steaks. Pretty good. Well, not whoever sits there. There's Papa Khan.
So the cub enters the wolf's den. What do you want, cub?
Let's see. I've come to ask that the Khans to break their allegiance with Kaiser's Legion.
Have you now? Well, you're a bold one, I'll give you that.
Kaiser's only using you. He doesn't actually care about the Great Khans.
Doesn't he? Caesar's representative tells a different tale. The glory of the Great Khans will be restored. I won't hear any more talk against Caesar.
Oh well, I tried.
You dirty coward.
What have you done? No!
See, where did Papa go? Like I was gonna let you live. Well, come on, riot!
What have you...
Murderer. You like that?
Come on. Alright, so what's my objective here? I thought I've completed it already. Oh, apparently I have to destroy everyone. Why is it still pointing me to this building? I already killed everybody inside, I thought. Okay, I guess I'll try wiping out the other leaders and see if that helps. Man, I forgot how perilous this area is. Apparently I just now discovered Red Rock Canyon, by the way. I find it humorous that this that I'm not shoot on sight despite having killed so many of them.
You over here!
Murderer! Murderer!
Silver... Silver what? Silver eyes?
You dirty coward.
Murderer. What have you done? Murderer. You like that?
These guys are actually kind of tough. Okay, apparently that was considered to be enough. God, somebody's head is rolling. I kind of like. I like this outfit. It's not something I would wear all the time, but I do kind of like this outfit. And this one actually makes me... Oh, shit. Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't leave that menu. I would have been shoot on sight if I had.
Wish I could have been there to see some.
Yes.
Colonel Moore?
Did you have an update on the cons?
The cons won't be a problem to anyone
Good
ever
riddance.
again.
We've had reports for years that they're the ones who supply the fiends with chems, but no one's done anything about it. In any event, no one will miss them. And I've got another mission for you. We've had some disturbing reports recently concerning the Omertas, one of the 3 families that run the Strip. Our intelligence has discovered that high-ranking members of the Omertas have been having clandestine meetings for the past several months. We haven't been able to determine whom they've been meeting with, but if it's Caesar's men, we'll need to act. I need you to uncover what they're up to and stop it if it threatens the NCR. Any questions?
Where should
Head
I
to
start?
their casino, Gomorrah, and ask around. If you discover that what they're up to threatens the NCR, stop it. The Omertas themselves likely won't be forthcoming, so you may need to talk to some of their help to pick up a trail. Anything else?
Can you give
Our
me any
preliminary
leads?
research shows that the Omertas used to do some business in Freeside, mostly buying weapons. Any other questions? Liza
No, ma'am.
O'Malley at the embassy may have some information for you as well. Dismissed.
Soft-hearted devil. How did I get reputation? Okay, so I wiped them out and then completed the quest and got reputation for the Great Khan. How does that make sense? You know what? I'm not going to question it. I'm not going to question it. New Vegas, are we having a moment? Oh, poor New Vegas. I know, you're an old game. Gotta get out your cane like, well, yeah, we're a youngster. We got proper respect around here. You whippersnappers and your full 3D and your good graphics and your 60 FPS. Get off my lawn! Okay, this is our first time into Gomorrah.
Hey, no one but Omertas are allowed to carry guns into Gomorrah. Check your weapons with me.
Okay, and keep hold
We'll
out
get
weapons.
these back.
Did I manage to hold on to anything? Oh, I got love and hate. A couple knives. I mean, that's good, but...
Hello and welcome to Gomorrah. What can I help you with today?
Let's see, sure you know all the good dirt on goes on
I
around
sure
here.
do, but loose lips sink ships.
Beautiful, I would love to help you loosen those lips.
Well, since you ask so nicely and I'm not sure I could resist those pretty eyes, what do you want to know?
Let's see, what can you tell me about going on in Gomorrah?
Gossip is one thing, dirt on the family is something else totally.
See, I thought I could skip that part of the quest by doing that, but apparently I can't.
Look, friend, don't get near me. You're too well respected for my business.
Okay. Why in the world did he even... I wasn't even near him. You're too well respected for my business. What? Let's change up our outfit a little bit, shall we? I think that'll look much better going into the casino than what I was wearing before.
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die.
Oh, it was fun. I enjoyed it.
Hey.
Welcome to the NCR Embassy. How can I help you?
Moore sent me to talk to you about the Omertas.
Ah, excellent. I received word you may be coming. We helped the receptionist over at Gomorrah with some thugs that were taking advantage of her. She owes us a favor. Go talk to her. She'll be able to point you in the right direction.
What can you tell me about the embassy?
The embassy offices are to your left, while the barracks and living quarters are to the right. If you're looking for a history lesson, I suggest you talk to Ambassador Crocker.
Okay.
My
then let's go and start this. I probably won't finish this quest today because we don't have long left of the stream, but I'm at least try to get it started. So there are quick ways to finish the quest, though. What? No, I don't want to do that. Not that quick though. It's 12 minutes, and yeah, I think we'll just start the quest and get to a point, stopping point, and just end off, and then we'll resume and finish the quest next week. So, and then I think at that point we need to do the white gloves too. So we'll do the white gloves after we'll finish the Emertas. And then I honestly believe we can go and handle Lonesome Road, or start handling Lonesome Road anyways. Because there's something I want to get from Lonesome Road before I go to Dead Money.
Hey, no one but...
Talk to you again.
Hello and welcome to...
See, calling in an outstanding balance for some information. Tell me what the Omertas are up to.
I knew someone would call in that mark soon. What do you want to know?
I need to know who to talk to about what's going on in Gomorrah.
All I can tell you is to find Caccino. He's the lowest level lieutenant you're going to be able to talk to. Some of the girls say he's been involved in some shady business the family wouldn't really like. Ask him about it.
Those Legion elite troops are bad blood.
Yeah, the Legion has taken a massive hit. I think he's up here on the suites level, isn't he? No. It says he's on the main level, but... Is he upstairs? There's an upstairs area, yeah. How do I get up there?
I hear you've been asking questions about me, dickweed.
Here you were doing some business on the
Business?
side.
What the fuck do you mean, Now you start talking real clear, and I mean fucking crystal clear, because I'm about...
I hear you've been dealing with some business that's off limits for the family.
I don't give half a dick what you heard. Now get the fuck out of my face.
Really? What on earth? Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm sorry. Alright, so we have Kachino's journal. Just flip through it. Now we talk to
him.
You
again. What the fuck do you want?
I found this ledger that proves some of your side
Where
business.
the fuck did you get that? Okay, listen, buddy. That's some dangerous shit you got there. That book can get me killed if the wrong people see it. Let's talk. What do you want? What can I do for you?
Let's see. Do you think the family would like to see this?
I can't stop you, but that's gonna mean my death. I can make it worth your while to give it to me, though. Plus, if you go to the bosses, I can't help you stop what they've been doing.
Let's see. Let's get back to you for some cash.
Okay, you got me by the balls. Here's a couple hundred caps. Maybe that'll buy you friendship.
Okay. Journal worth 100 caps to you.
I can pay you for it, of course. I also have some information about the family's business that you might find interesting. Between you and I, we can break up what they're planning. Maybe save some lives. Mine included, of course.
Okay, 100 caps. Can you help me break up whatever your bosses have planned?
Here's some caps. Now give me the journal. Right, there we go. So let me tell you what I know about the family's business. The bosses, Big Sal and Nero, have been working for a while on this. They're arming themselves like an army, using this new guy, Troik. They also brought in a specialist named Clarendon. At least that's what they introduced him as.
What kind of specialist is
I got no
Clarendon?
fucking idea. They let him have the run of the place, though. He seems like a nice guy, but he makes me nervous. He's a little arrogant, but he's too nice. Too open. I've never seen him fucking or gambling. Everyone has a vice, but this guy seems like the Pope.
Okay,
Okay, toss him at me.
Tell me about
He's
Troki.
a skittish little fucker. Spends half the day pumping his body full of chems and the other half pumping hookers with his willy. He has some kind of connections, so he's able to smuggle huge shipments of weapons into the Strip. The bosses got him by the short hairs. We covered up a hooker he killed while flying on some psycho, so he gets us guns in exchange for not ratting.
Okay, I think that's everything I need to know. Do you know anything about
No,
their
just that
planning?
it involves guns and muscle. Also that it's big. Very big. Only Nero and Big Saul know everything, and they ain't telling.
Alright. Alright, so next week, guys, we're going to be...
I hope my dad doesn't find out how much money those hookers cost me.
Next week, guys, we're going to be trying to deal with the situation here in the Omerta, and of course, we're going to help the white leg, or not the white leg, take care of the white gloves, and then we'll see where we go from there. Anyways, I want to thank you for watching if you did, and I hope you catch us next week as we continue more of Fallout New Vegas as Sumiko. Stand by for it, because in about an hour, we're going to be streaming Baldur's Gate 3 from myself and my friend Joe. The Piracy Buddies will continue their Baldur's Gate 3 run, so look forward to that. Thank you very much, and goodbye, everyone.